And how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, a wonderful morning. I know some of you guys like to eat your breakfast whilst watching Lionheart. You like having it with your dinner, in between your lunch break, school, work, whatever. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, whether it's school, work, whatever you're doing. Or if you're just a bum, Rocky, you bum, get up, you bum. Whether you're just a bum that's got nothing better to do, like I was when I was a student. I hope you have a wonderful day doing jack shit. Oh, the good old days. Responsibilities, eh? Am I right? Responsibilities. But we have Peanut going up against Azank. Peanuts, I found out that Peanuts, he was on the channel a little while ago with Sweden. He is, I've forgotten the name now. Opti, that's it. So it's Opti. So Peanuts is Opti. Why he changed his name to Peanuts, I don't know. Man likes his KP nuts, I guess. Man likes these nuts. Am I right? Yeah. I'm like 2 years, 5 years too old for that meme. Got him. Okay, so everyone knows Azank. Everyone seems to be playing Russia at the moment. Since we've had Little Bo, like, absolutely wrecking people on the ladder with Russia, like, at, like, 2.2k elo. People are now like, oh, my God, maybe Russia's better than we thought. So people are playing Russia a lot now, which is so good to see. Honestly, it's so, so good to see. Azank is in blue, and I like how Opti is on Azank's side of the map, and Azank is on Peanut's side of the map. Hey, it's working out for him, and he's going to be picking up 80 food, which is always really good for Russia. Food is so good for Russia because it means their 14 village up should have no delay when you click that age up now. So that's really good. Okay, these two might meet in the middle somewhere. Okay, let's go have a look over at the decks then. So A's playing. You don't know what to expect from A's when he plays. Lots of H2 stuff, H3 stuff. A's is a fan of Suvorov reforms. He does like to do that. But oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, finally, a top player has the Tsar cannons in his deck. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the entire game, just because the Tsar cannon is so goddamn badass. It is so badass. It's literally like the best artillery in the game, I think. Probably even better than I mean, it's debatable because it's basically an Imperial cannon, but it ships an Imperial Great Bombard and reduces the cost of Imperial artillery upgrades. That's kind of cool. Anyways, it'd be cool if we get to see that. He also has the Church card, Reformist Tsar, so maybe we'll see something there. Bad to pick up another big treasure, 85 wood. And look at this. This is classic Aisler. He's doing a 17 village up, aging up with the Quartermaster. Okay. Might see something like a TP from him. If he's going for an extra villager, that tends to mean a fast fortress build. So if you're not going for 14 vills, it can likely be a fast fortress build. I've even seen A's do an 11 vill age up. So, you know, you just never know. Look at that architect. What is that architect hanging on to? That is like perfect hand control. Look at that. That is not moving an inch. So Opti's decided to go for trading post. Everyone over onto wood. Let's go have a look over at his deck. Again, very standard Italy deck. There is a lot of cards in H2. Maybe a couple too many. But these two can be important. That's fine. Do you need 700 coin and 700 wood? I mean, if you get stuck in H2, then yes. Probably don't want Croatian company unless you're going to rush. But other than that, you know, you could get rid of a couple of cards here and then put a couple of cards in H4 instead. But this is Opti, so, you know, he plays H2, 3, 4. He, you know, doesn't H1. He'll play it. He's also going to... Wow, he's going to be picking up the 210 XP. So we are on Great Plains, and you get these insane treasures on Great Plains. So both of these guys have got fantastic treasures this game. And look at Ace. Ace going for the double TP. He doesn't care that his opponent sees that trade post. He doesn't care if he knows he's going to be going for some shenanigans. Ace just is such a Chad and just does what he wants. Okay. House getting built there. He's got a lot of people on wood. I'm not sure why he's got so much wood. Or maybe he's going to put down a barracks now, just in case. I mean, you are playing Russia, so it's obviously a safe idea to build a barracks. Okay, it's going to be a stable. That's good. That's good as well. First shipment's going to be the Basilica Wagon. As per. 5 minutes 39 that came out, so that was really slow. Monte di Pieta coming up behind that. Okay. Let's have a look over at A's. First shipment's going to be 5 Cossacks, followed by 700 coin. Interesting. So, look how greedy. And so, Opti is already adapted to the play style from A's. He sees the double TP. He knows there's not going to be a hard rush coming in. So he knows that he can get away with being super aggressive. Also, this is in a super aggressive position, but also he clearly wants to get the Journal of El Polo Guapo. That almost sounds like a slur. Like if you was gonna make a slur against like someone, well, I don't even know what El Polo Guapo. Like that sounds like a slur against the race of people. Shut up, you guapo. Probably is a slur for all I know, and I'm being racist as hell. And look at that. Ace is going to take full advantage. And knowing Ace, that 5 Cossack shipment, that first 5 Cossack shipment, was to ensure that he could get that 320 XP. So insane. 700 gold comes in behind this. I'm getting like that China vibe where you go 7 stepdaddies first into 700 coin for the age up. I'm kind of getting that vibe. And he has gone for the double TP stagecoach. So he has been really greedy. So it makes sense to go 5 Cossacks first and then wait for the 700 gold. And by that time, the age up is feasible. Okay, so, but this is a nice 4 Hussar batch here from Peanuts, a.k.a. Opti. Oh, he went for 5 Hussars. Look at that. He might be able to take one. Oh, that was unfortunate. Could have picked one off there. Okay, Miniman coming in. He's probably going to go for the attack now. He's probably going to bait him in, bait the Hussars in with the Cossacks. But when the Minutemen get seen, oh, but he didn't see the Minutemen. Great micro. Instantly takes the Cossack that was getting targeted away. He takes that one away, but not quick enough. He's going to take that one away as well, and that might get out of there. Look at this. Look at what that does to the Hussars. Look, they're chasing and chasing. He's chasing a ghost, baby. Such good micro. Now, with Cav micro, I've explained it before, but what you want to do with Cav micro is you generally want to attack one Cav at a time. And then your Cav that is being affected, attacked, you want to drag it down. So I say attack move, I said that wrong. What you want to do with Cav versus Cav micro early on is you want to kill one Cav at a time. So all of your 5 Cossacks want to target one Hussar. All of his Hussars are going to target one of your Cossacks. So the one that gets targeted, you want to just micro that one away. And what that does is it pulls all of his Hussars to try and kill him, but they can't get to him in time. So that means that all of your Cossacks are still attacking whilst his aren't. So top little tip for you when it comes to Cav micro here. And we have Croatia company coming in from Peanuts. Who saw that one coming? We've got the Krabats in here. We've got the Shavoni. Giovanni. And that's a lot of villagers down. I think that's like 3 villagers killed. Wow, wee wow. Oh, but look at this. St. Petersburg is coming to the rescue. But I think the Shavoni do quite well versus them. No, maybe not, actually. Oh, that is going to clean up the Hussars for sure. If he has, wow, okay. Ace needs to actually attack with them. Still as a Cossack. Brings his Explorer in to soak up 160 HP as well. Krabats will do well versus these Dragoons. They do get promotions as well, but yeah, he's sticking them in melee. Yeah. Wow, he saved. Does he save all of them there? How many does it give you? No, I can't remember how many it gives you, but St. Petersburg Dragoons coming in to save the day. Wow. Great stuff there by Ace. And cleans up pretty much all of the Croatia company apart from a few Shavoni. 1,000 coin coming in behind this. A still has a nice safe herd up here, which he needs to herd that in. He's got a couple of good herds over here and here. We do have Cheyenne as well, so we can go for the Cheyenne Hunting Grounds tech, which gives him a big batch of bison at his town center. Still has double TP Stagecoach, which he's got on coin. He's getting a lot of coin for some reason. 2 Falconets coming in behind this. He did I think he just shipped... Oh, no, he was shipping 5 Counter Dragoons. So for anyone who doesn't know, when the church card comes in, and you ship the St. Petersburg Dragoons, it changes all of your Cav Archer cards in your deck into Counter Dragoons. So you can see there at the start of the game, he had 9 Cav Archers and 7 Cav Archers and 5 Cav Archers in H3. So now he can send them, and they come in as Counter Dragoons, which are just way better. They are way better. They're basically like really good Dragoons, but with like a multiplier versus other Dragoons. Like, it's crazy. So like the only thing to counter these right now is Skirm. The only thing, like, you can't even trade well with other goons because these guys dick on other goons. You can see there they have that 1.2 multiplier versus other Dragoons, which makes a big difference. It makes a big difference in a one-on-one fight. You're basically doing 20% more damage. Okay. So A's now shipping to... It looks like he's going for the industrial play as well. He's got both of his trade posts on XP for some reason. I love it, though. And don't forget, when Stagecoach comes in, like, having XP is still good because you get XP quicker because Stagecoach upgrades the Stagecoach, obviously, which upgrades the speed of the Stagecoach. So not only can you get resources from them, but you get resources quicker because this comes in a lot faster. Yeah! Whip 'em, boys! Look at that beautiful gold-plated Stagecoach. It says Trade Coach at the top. If I get in front of it, you should be able... Oh, no, okay, you can't see that. You should be able to see that. It says Trade Coach at the top. Love it. Anyways, what am I doing? The Logistician coming in. I think that's a fort coming in for A's. And you can see there, he constantly is keeping on shipping the 2 Falconets in case he needs the timing for it. But if he doesn't get pushed, he won't end up shipping it. So nice play there. Peanuts is coming in with H4 also. So we haven't really seen much of what he's been doing. So we saw here, he went for Ifuzi. Then we saw Monte di Bieta coming in. I think he then shipped 700 Wood and Croatia Company. He hasn't. He made a couple of batches of Hussars. I think he might have made a batch of Musketeers as well. But other than that, he's just been booming away. He's on 30 Vils. Milanese Arsenal coming in now. That's a greedy. It's a very boomy card, but it's a very good. It's a very good eco card, but at the same time, it's a very good military card as well, because you get all of your Arsenal shipments for 50% cheaper, which is insane, because then you want to get all of these techs for a lot cheaper, which is crazy, but also you get a free villager with each tech. So it's a really good medium between eco and military. So it's a great shipment. It's a great shipment. It really is. It gives you a free Arsenal as well, just for the icing on the cake. You can see that he's already got an Arsenal as well, and he's obviously built an Arsenal, so he's got 2, and that's really good because you can see here these are going to act as like 2 town centers for all of the Arsenal techs. So the reason you get 2 is because 1, you get all of these techs in quicker, and that means you get villagers in quicker, and you get your military techs in quicker. So it's very effective to have more than 1 Arsenal, and don't forget the Arsenal technically is free. You get it for free because you're building it with architects. He aids up with a Papal Guard, but forgot about his military waypoint. But A's didn't have anything to counter it right then, which is pretty funny. There's the Logistician for age up. So both of these guys have turned into age 4 now. You've got a 2nd and 3rd town center. So basically 3 town centers with these Milanese Arsenals. He's even getting... This is how big brain Peanuts is. I can't think... I keep thinking... This is the problem with Smurf... not with Smurf accounts. This is like changing people's names. I always forget their names. But Opti, the problem is here. Opti is also going for trading post, which is big brain because look, he's getting, not only is that an Arsenal tech, getting that batch of bison there, but also he gets a free villager with that. So every tech he gets from the native now, he's getting a free villager as well. So it's worth getting your native techs with Italy as well. So yeah, he's booming like crazy right now. Let's go have a look back at A, see what he's up to. So 9 counter dragoons coming in. He's got, but oh, this might mean we get to see the Tsar cannons. Come on, Tsar cannons. So we're going to see Industrial Revolution and Factory. He sent them. Where are they? They're up here. He's got them on wood. He's stacking a lot of coin. I believe that is for either Georgian Hussars, which he doesn't have, or it's for the counter skirmishers, which I think cost 2k coin. So I think he might be getting too much coin. Or is it 3k coin? I'm pretty sure it's 2k coin. There's the 9 counter dragoons. So he's got 15 counter dragoons now. Very nice. A's is also getting Arsenal techs. Counter infantry rifle ring. That's going to be for the counter skirmishers. So he's going to buff the counter skirmishers even more. I can't remember what they're called. They're like the Scavoni. Oh, he's getting mercantilism first as well. Wow, that's super greedy. So yeah, mercantilism and the counter skirmishers, as people call them. Or people call them ASS. ASS. People in chat call them ASS. Anti-skirm. And we're going to see the Tsar cannon. One of my favorite shipments in the entire game. The Tsar cannon, baby. We're going to see an Imperial Bombard. The best thing about this card is you get to send it twice, baby. Someone, oh, he's going to send it twice. Oh, let's go, baby. Sorry, I had a little bit of jizz come out there. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. And he's making heavy cannons. And he's making heavy cannons. Just look how cool this unit is, guys. Look at the black rims and the gold plate. Oh, it's such a badass composite. Look at that paintwork. Just look at it in all its glory. The black kind of main rim work. The main body frame is just pitch black with that little line at the front. And then you've got that, just that bombard is pure gold plated. Oh. I'm not sure what's more beautiful, the Tsar cannon or seeing my child for the first time ever. It's a close one. It is a close one, guys. There come the anti-skirm, the counter Jaeger, their official name. And the counter infantry rifle ring gives them now a 3.5 multiplier, I believe, rather than a 2.5. So they do, what, 2, 4, 6, 70 damage to skirms. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I think it impacts that. It must do, right? Now sending in the 7 counter dragoons, which is an infinite card. And it looks like he's pushing now, and the scores are super, super close. 46 villagers, double TP stagecoach. Does have 2 factories as well, with heavy cannons being produced. What does Peanuts have? Oh, wow, he's on 77 villagers. My goodness me. So he's got like almost double the economy. That's crazy. But he only has 1 factory. He can only get 1 factory. But how's he going to deal with the Tsar cannons? This is the big question. He is sending in 3 culverins. So that is one way of dealing it. Is he making culverins? Yeah, yes, he is as well. He's making culverins. So that's unfortunate for Ace. Just look how much cooler these are than heavy cannons. That is the coolest looking fucking thing I've ever... This is the coolest thing in the game. Boom! Look at them go, baby. Look at the damage on these. Look, 750 bombard attack with 5 area of effects and 713 HP. They're about to get whacked by culverins, but like a Chad, they tank like 4 culverin shots. Oh, and they both go down in the most anticlimactic way. The coolest unit in the game. Oh, he got double teamed as well by... He's made like 7 culverins to counter 2 Tsar cannons. That is such a shame they just went down and they didn't get to play the game at all. Such a shame. Still 3 culverins, 4 culverins in play here. And unfortunately, Ace has no way of countering them. does have a lot of heavy cannons. There's lots of halberdiers, lots of Basileers. But this fight is going to go just so well for Peanuts. Like, he just had, like, the Culverin play just completely destroyed the Tsar cannons. Like, it absolutely destroyed him. And the anti-skirms, the counter-Jaegers, just couldn't really get on top of the skirmishers because there were just so many halberdiers. It was so unfortunate. A's had an insane army there. Like, by any standard, A's had an insane army there. It was just perfectly countered by Peanuts. So it's such a shame there that we didn't get any Tsar cannons. They didn't even get to take a single shot against an army, any army piece there. Such a shame. And the counter-Jaegers just weren't able to counter the Basileers. So, yeah, what a massive shame there. And now we're on 96 vills. And look at that. The score's now 10k deficit. And just like that, one bad fight is all it takes sometimes. And now A's, and he's only on 49 vills, so he is struggling right now. He has got loads of heavy cannon production. Can someone tell me, so the Tsar cannon ships an Imperial Great Bombard, and it reduces the cost of Imperial artillery upgrades. So Imperial artillery now costs 10% less, right? If you send this twice, does that mean that's minus 20%, essentially? That should be minus 20% for the upgrades then, right? I reckon you could buff this card by making heavy cannons come in 10% quicker rather than our Imperial upgrades. Like there's another card, isn't there? There's like an engineering school or something like that that does exactly the same thing. But it would be cool if that does the same thing as engineering school and obviously gives you a Tsar cannon. I think that'd be a really cool way of buffing that card. Again, 7 counter Dragoons coming in here. This beautiful architecture. And I have to admit, I love DE with like the DE tends to have like bigger and better buildings. Oh, we've got Petrine reforms coming in. That's going to tech all of his units to guard. That's a very expensive tech, by the way. Okay. And yeah, just look at these beautiful buildings, man. Just like look at the basilica. Look at what a beautiful building that is. And you can get 2 of them as well. Just such a beautiful building. And like and then you got like Lombards. So I really enjoy the DE aspect that it kind of has buffed infrastructure in the game. So infrastructure means more, and you can get more infrastructure, more meaningful infrastructure. People say that's a power creep, but I like it, man, because I think it gives a more of a base building feel to Age of Empires, which for all of us autists is a good thing. We like our Sim City. So now you got guard units for everything. Guard recruits, guard strelets, guard Cossacks. You don't see guard Cossacks very often. Look how cool guard Cossacks are. They've got like look at their horses. Their horses have white hair. They have elven horses. Elrond would be proud of those horses. Oh my goodness. They are elves. They are elves right there. Look at that. Silver hair. Okay, we've got another big fight going on. Strelets, there's a lot of Strelets here, so he's kind of learned his lesson from last time, making mass Strelets rather than the anti-scared, the counter-Jaegers, because these Strelets will do very well versus Halberdiers, and they'll do well versus Basileers. So he's going for a much more traditional composition here. A's is down in score. He's brought the score back, though. Oh, but I didn't even realize Peanuts is an Imperial. What did he age up with to Imperial? I need to know. Oh, did he age up? He didn't age up with the tank. Where's the Apple Bombard? I don't know what he aged up with. A's actually pushing him back right now, though. Oh, he did. He did. The legend. The absolute legend. He's got the tank, but it's stuck. The tank is stuck. It's such a big, booty unit. He's having to migrate. We get the tank, baby. Leonardo's tank Is it going to come in and save the day? We'll have to wait and see. It is, for an Imperial unit, it is so bad, but it is pure memes. It is pure memes. Any Italy player out there, if you age up with Leonardo's tank, you are automatically a Chad. You are just automatically the coolest person in the room because you aged up with Leonardo's tank. Where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, he's going for a flank. He's going for a flank with Leonardo's tank. He's kiting with Leonardo's tank. He's kiting with an artillery. Look at the stats on this bad boy. 3,815 HP. 50% range resist, 50% melee resist, and 50% siege resist. So it's basically minus 50% all damage done to it. Look, he's getting a shot off against Cossacks. Oh, but Leonardo's tank actually baited. It was actually for the bait, and the Halberdiers now have a clear path towards the heavy cannon. Leonardo's tank was pure bait for the Halberdier pop as well. All because of Leonardo's tank, which is coming back in now. Oh, that was a beautiful engage. Optimus Prime, you are just... Opti is such big brain there. He baited all of the cav with Leonardo's tank. And that allowed space for the Halberdiers to come in for a flank. Oh, and he cleaned up like 2 heavy cannons there. Such good... This is the most useful I've ever seen Leonardo's tank. He's actually attacking goons. Oh my god, the counter dragoons are chasing him. Again, he's baiting in these goons. Oh, just listen to the ASMR. Love it. Absolutely love it. That was, and because the best way of using it is to bait like that, really, because it doesn't do that much damage. Its special ability, the heliocentric attack, I'm pretty sure that it's bugged because it doesn't, it never hits, even if you get the distance right. So I'm pretty sure the special ability is bugged, which is a massive shame. Because it could have such a cool special ability, but it's bugged at the moment. So the best way to use it is basically to use it as like a Mameluke type unit, because it has so much HP. So it's basically like, just use it for its HP. And it has more than like 4,000 HP. It has, realistically, it has more like 6,000 HP because it has 50% resist in every armor. Crazy. Even though Peanuts is like double the eco, Ace is actually looking like he's in a winning position here. Finally, we got some more Culverins coming out. But look at this, 4 heavy cannons on the field. This could be rough. This could be, look, Ace is actually winning. The Culverins might be able to, oh, I don't know who's winning. Oh, he's got these Imperial Halberdiers are so good. 50 hand attack. 50 hand attack. 3 hitting Strelets, and when the Halberdiers connect to anything, they will absolutely wreck. Look at that. Absolutely destroying artillery there. And now it was looking good for Ace, but this might actually be the big deal breaker of the game. And I'm not kidding when I say Leonardo's tank actually saved the day for Peanuts. If he wasn't able to kill those 2 heavy cannons with the Halberdiers, he could have been in some serious trouble. Such good play there with Leonardo's tank. Such good play. Where is it? He should be healing it. He should get some priests out and heal it. Okay, so what's A's up to? He's down almost 20k score, but this is A's. Never count that man out. He's going for Strelet combat. We do still only have Guard Bachelier, so we went for Imperial Halbs or Imperial Bachelier. That was interesting. And actually forcing him to... Oh, look at that! Oh, shooty whoop from the top hoop. That was some long-distance range shooting there. They now have a, wow, 135 HP and 15 range attack. That's so good. Oh, more heavy cannon shots. Oh, free Papa Lancers. Are they? Oh, we see some cheeky guard Opries coming in. These heavy cannons are getting so much value, but be careful of the Opries. Oh, but the Leonardo's tank is going to protect the villagers. Look at this. He's just protecting all of his villagers with the Leonardo's tank. The anti-rage unit. We've even got, look at that guard Porichucks you don't see every day. That's the halberdier ass unit. The Papal Lancers are diving in here. He's trying his best. He's only got a couple of counter dragoons. These things have nearly 1,500 HP. Obviously, they're a Shadow Tech unit. And now, oh, we've got the Imperial Basileas as well. Now it's starting to look really, really bad here for Ace. But my God, did he put up one hell of a fight. This was like one of the best builds I've seen ever. We got to see the Tsar cannon twice. And we got to see Leonardo's tank. We have got to see all of the best, the coolest artillery in the game. In this single game, we've seen 2 Tsar Imperial Great Bombard Cannons, and we got to see Leonardo's tank. And we got to see Leonardo's tank actually be useful for once. And now he's got so many Papal Lancers. These are Imperial units. It's looking so rough for him. Another 7 to counter dragoons, double stable production, guard Cossacks, guard Slets, Colm Royale's coming in. But look at the score. He's like 50% score. I'm just watching him in awe of how beautiful this all is. Oh, I thought they were capped for a second. Nice. Clipping some Springares is really nice there, but only 2 heavies probably isn't going to be enough. The halberdiers will connect. Fort doesn't go down though. That was nice. Yeah, Imperial halberdiers, so good, man. Imperial Papal Lancers just so good as well. 54 bills to 105 bills. The economy is just never ending there for Italy, and GG. One of my favorite games in a long time. The only thing I wished for was the Tsar cannons to get more use, because guys, if you see what they do to infantry, it's absolutely hilarious. So yeah, that was but one of my favorite games I've seen in a long time. And Leonardo's tank, can we just go see Leonardo's tank? Actually got used. Actually big brain play with that unit. And I'm gonna go as far to say that potentially saved Opti this game, because when he baited in that Leonardo's tank into the cab dived in towards it, and that allowed space for the halberdiers to go up and have a free attack on those two heavy cannons. And those heavy cannons were sieging stuff down. And imagine if he snowballed. Ace could have easily have snowballed off the back of that. So the Leonardo's tank, I am going to say this game saved the day, and that is going to be the thumbnail. Great game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I mean, how could you not enjoy Leonardo's tank and the Tsar cannon? Devs, if you're listening, if we get another patch, please buff Leonardo's tank. It is bugged. The heliocentric attack doesn't work properly, and we need a buff for it. DLC for buff. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.